This episode is brought to you by CM Design and Gifts. CM Design and Gifts is Camden County's premier destination for everything including embroidery, laser engraving, direct-to-film printing, trophies, signs, banners, and more. Locally owned and operated by a Marine Corps veteran and his family, the store is conveniently located behind the Brown Bag Liquor Store in Kingsland, Georgia. No job is too small or too large for this thriving company, eager to support our military community and residents. Contact them at info@cmdgifts.com or visit their website at www.cmdgifts.com. This episode is brought to you by Game Over Video Games and More in Kingsland, Georgia. Are you looking for video games, classic consoles, or a fresh collection of new releases? Game Over Video Games and More in Kingsland, Georgia has it all. Whether you're a modern gamer or just want to relive your gaming nostalgia, they've got an impressive selection, great deals, and a friendly staff ready to help. Stop by and level up at Game Over Video Games and More. This episode is brought to you by Alien Treats. Ever wondered what it's like to have a milkshake that's out of this world? Welcome to Alien Treats, Kingsland's one-of-a-kind alien-themed ice cream and candy shop. Whether you're craving a cosmic milkshake, want to cruise our huge selection of freeze-dried candy, or just chill in their free arcade, they've got something for the whole family. Have a birthday party or event coming up? They have a new party room you can rent by the hour that's perfect to make every special occasion memorable. So, if you're looking for a fun, family-friendly experience that's anything but ordinary, beam yourselves over to Alien Treats in Kingsland, Georgia. Follow them on Facebook for the latest specials and events, and remember, at Alien Treats, every bite is an adventure. Alien Treats, where our treats are out of this world. Attention small business owners. Are you looking to amplify your reach and get your business in front of more customers? Deep Dive Games has an exciting opportunity for you. We're currently seeking local businesses in the St. Mary's, Georgia and Athens, Ohio areas to advertise on our 2 weekly podcasts. With 6 ad spaces available, you can showcase your brand to our engaged listeners and drive traffic to your business. Choose to pay per ad or save big by securing a year's worth of advertising in advance, locked in at the current rate. Ready to take the next step in promoting your business? Don't miss out. Contact us today at 912-439-3940 or shoot us an email at deepdivegamesllc@gmail.com. Let's work together to get the word out and grow your business.
This will turn into a live fight stream.
Hey everybody,
Yes.
welcome to episode 2 of Swabbin Decks.
All right, we've got
Brandon and Joey
it is
again.
now
We're here to
7.
play
We're
a little
streaming
bit of
now.
Commander tonight. Anybody who tuned in earlier this week will see that we opened up a play booster of Innistrad Remastered.
All right, hey everybody, welcome to
We
episode 2
separated out all
of
the
Swabbin
legendary
Decks
creatures
from
from
that
that
play
play
booster
booster
and
and
built
built
a
a
commander
deck
deck
around
around
Commander tonight.
Joey got a little bit luckier
Anybody
than I
who
did.
he's
Tuned in earlier this week.
and I'm building will see that we
Archangel
opened up a
Avacyn,
play booster of
who
Innistrad
flips into
Remastered.
Avacyn the Purifier.
We
So I'm
separated
building a
out all
Boros
the
deck,
legendary creatures from that play booster and built a
he's got
commander
the
deck
Get Rod
around
monster,
it.
which everybody knows what
Joey
that
got a
is.
little bit luckier than I
Just a
did.
couple
He's
little
building the Get Rod
announcements,
monster,
and I'm
building
building
out.
so
Archangel
everybody
Avacyn,
might be aware by now.
who
If
flips
not,
into
we are
Avacyn
doing
the
a giveaway
Purifier, so
right
I'm
now
building
that
the
runs
Boros deck.
through April. And then he's got the
Follow
Get
us,
Rod
like,
monster,
comment,
which everybody
subscribe,
knows what
share
that is.
everything you can
Just a
online.
couple
That's
little,
how you enter this
announcements
giveaway.
leading
The
out.
prize is
So
going to be
everybody
a
might be aware by now. If
custom
not,
forged sword.
we are
or
doing a giveaway right
$2,000
now
in
that
cash.
runs through April.
So make sure you enter that.
Somebody's
Follow
gonna
us,
wanna win
like,
that.
comment, subscribe, share
That being
everything
said,
you
we're gonna
can
try to,
online. That's how you
give
enter
a
this
little rundown
giveaway.
of our decks
Prize
real
is
quick,
going to
and
be
then
a
get right into it. Joey,
$5,000
you wanna
custom
start us off?
forged
Sure,
sword
yeah,
or
let's go into the Get Rod
$2,000 in
monster.
cash.
So just in case you
So
don't
make
know
sure
what
you
he
enter
does,
that. Somebody's gonna
he
wanna win
is
that.
a
That being
5
said, we're
cost
gonna try to
legendary creature,
give a little
frog
rundown
heart.
of our decks real quick,
He's a
and then we'll
6/6
get
with
right
Death
into it.
Touch,
Joe, you
and
wanna
his
start us
abilities
off?
are at the Sure, beginning yeah, of let's your go into the upkeep, Get Rod sacrifice monster. the Get So Rod just in case you monster, don't know what unless he you does, sacrifice a land. He is a I can play an additional 5 land on cost each of my turns, legendary and creature, whenever one or frog more heart. lands are put He's into a my 6/6 graveyard from with anywhere, I Death get to draw a Touch. card. And his abilities So are that's at the basically what I beginning of built your this deck upkeep, around, right? sacrifice So drawing the the Get Rod monster monster unless you out of the box. sacrifice a land. I was like, all right, I'm gonna need some land. I can play an additional land on each of my turns, and whenever one or more things allow me to play lands are multiple put lands into per my turn, graveyard from anywhere, I things get that to allow me to draw a draw. So that's basically what I built this deck sorry, around, not draw, right? but So play drawing lands out of my Get Rod graveyard, monster out of the box. get lands from my I graveyard. need back some into my landfall, hand, back I into need the a lot of battlefield, ramp, and I'm gonna need and having plenty of things that allow me good to play green multiple land lands per effects. turn. Things that allow me to goal draw. is to be playing as many lands as I can. Or so sorry, I not can draw, keep but the Get play Rod lands out of my as long as I graveyard. can. Get lands 6/6 with Death Touch is pretty menacing. And then I've got plenty of big, stompy green creatures in here. I've got a lot of lands, and I'm having a little bit of a brain fart. But, but the main combo piece is going to be pretty much get the Girog out, sacrifice your lands, and then get lands back onto the field either by searching for them or playing them from my graveyard. It's not really too complex. I tried to keep it simple with this one.
All right, and I have Archangel Avacyn because it was about the only thing I drew on my side of the play booster. So Get Rog, a lot of people might know, is like a staple in CEDH, so it can be a very hard deck to deal with. Mainly in a 4-man pod, though. We're playing head-to-head. It's a little bit easier to handle. So we built a Boros Archangel Avacyn. On her white side, she's Flash, Flying, Vigilance. When Archangel Avacyn enters, creatures I control gain indestructible until end of turn. When a non-angel creature you control dies, you transform Avacyn, you flip her at the beginning of your upkeep phase. That's the key to this deck. One of the keys to this deck. When she flips, she has Flying. She's a 6/5. And when this creature transforms into Avacyn the Purifier, it deals 3 damage to each other creature and each opponent. So what this deck really does, one, it's angels. So we've got a lot of flying, we've got a lot of lifelink, +1/+1 counters for angels, things like that. But I have a couple of combos in here using, Tiki Jiki, Bell Ringer, things like that. So my goal is either just get a lot of flyers out, keep swinging in at life, maybe deal commander damage when she's flipped, take him out that way, or survive long enough that he kills himself, because he does a lot of damaging to himself in order to get some of these lands that he's trying to mill back into his hand. Alternatively, there's a couple of infinites in here, God hand permitting, that I just create an infinite number of tokens. He doesn't have an answer to that. I swing out and win. So it is doable. We've practiced it once, and it was close. We didn't even get to finish the game. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. That's kind of the rundown of both decks. Bear in mind, we are in an active game store, so there are people playing around us and things like that. So if things get a little bit loud, I'll try to speak up as I can, but we didn't shut down for this because people should still get to play their games. So that being said, let's shuffle up and get playing, we think.
All right, that's a great idea.
All right, stand by.
Attention small business owners. Are you looking to amplify your reach and get your business in front of more customers? Deep Dive Games has an exciting opportunity for you. We're currently seeking local businesses in the St. Mary's, Georgia and Athens, Ohio areas to advertise on our 2 weekly podcasts. With 6 ad spaces available, you can showcase your brand to our engaged listeners and drive traffic to your business. Choose to pay per ad or save big by securing a year's worth of advertising in advance, locked in at the current rate. Ready to take the next step in promoting your business? Don't miss out. Contact us today at 912-439-3940 or shoot us an email at deepdivegamesllc@gmail.com. Let's work together to get the word out and grow your business.
I'm always ready. All right. I will play a land for turn. I'm playing Seraph Sanctuary. When Seraph Sanctuary enters the battlefield, I gain 1 life. Whenever an angel I control enters the battlefield when an angel enters the battlefield under my control, I gain 1 life as well. I can tap it to add 1 mana. With that, I will pay 1 for a Skrelv Defector Mite. He has Toxic 1. Players dealt combat damage by this creature also get a poison counter. He can't block, and I can choose a color. Another target creature I control gains Toxic 1 and Hexproof from that color until end of turn. It can't be blocked by creatures of that color this turn.
Getting a Toxic out turn 1's kind of mean. Sorry, your turn?
Yeah, I'll pass turn.
All right. Let's... I will play a land for a turn, play a forest, and I will pass after that, believe it or not. I got nothing.
Okay. Untap, no upkeep, draw. Let's go ahead and play a... Let's just stick to a mountain. And then I'll tap both, and we'll play a Red Herring. Red Herring has haste, and it attacks each combat phase if able. I can pay 2 to sacrifice it to draw a card. With those both out, I'll swing in for 1 with Skrelv.
Okay.
1 damage, 1 poison counter.
Yep.
And then I'll swing 2 with Red Herring.
Alrighty.
And then I'll pass turn.
Okay, let's draw for turn. I will play a Swamp for turn. And then we will tap 2. I'll play an Emerald Medallion. It's an artifact. It says green spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. And then that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Untap. No upkeep. Draw. Play a mountain for turn. Let's just let's pay 1 white for an Esper Sentinel. Whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, I draw a card unless that player plays X, where X is Esper Sentinel's power. So, have fun with that. With that, I
I'm
will.
already not having fun with this.
I'll swing 1 with Skrelv.
Okay.
1 damage, 1 poison. Swing 2 with Red Herring. And I'll pass turn.
Draw for turn. Untap. Let's start by playing a forest for turn. I'll go ahead and I'll just tap 1 because he's a green spell. Fiend Artisan. This creature gets +1/+1 for each creature in my graveyard. And then I can pay X and 1 black or 1 green to tap it, sacrifice another creature, search my library for a creature card with mana value X or less, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. Only as a sorcery, though. And then I pass because I got nothing else to do.
Okay. Let's go to untap. Draw. Land for turn. Sacred Foundry. As Sacred Foundry enters the battlefield, I may 2 life. If I don't, it enters tapped. I'll go ahead and pay that too. So it stays out. Let's go ahead and pay 3, 2 white, 1 colorless for an Aven Interrupter. Flash, flying 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, I can exile a target spell. It becomes plotted. Spells my opponent casts from graveyards or from exile cost 2 more to cast. So I'll go ahead. Let's do Esper Sentinel. And then I'll swing 2 with Red Herring.
Okay.
1 with Skrelv. And pass turn.
Okay, draw. I guess we will. Alright, I'll play a swamp for turn. Let's go ahead and tap 4. I will play my commander because he's a green spell, so he costs 1 less. And so now I've got the Get Rog monster out. Maybe a little bit of defense, stop dying. And see, he's up. Yeah, let's just pass.
Okay. Let's untap. Play Mountain for turn. Let's go ahead and tap them all. And we'll play Archangel, whatever you want to say, Avacyn. Flying Vigilance. When she enters, creatures I control gain indestructible until end of turn. Let's see what we want to do here. Swing 1 with Skrelv.
Okay. Is that gonna be all your attackers?
No, I'm going to swing out.
Okay, you're gonna swing out.
Yep.
I can't block the flying, but
Forgive me for not swinging out initially. I'm still
it's
stuck
okay.
on Star Wars.
You're
It's
good.
been a minute.
You're good. I guess I'll block the Red Herring with the Get Rog monster.
Okay.
And I'll block your Phyrexian with my Fiend Artisan, and he's gonna die.
Okay. Pass turn. So you'll take the 2 damage.
Yes. Untap, upkeep. I do have to sacrifice a land, but a land entered my graveyard, so I will get to draw a card. I will play a land for turn, and I get to play a second land for turn as well because of the Get Rog monster. I'll pay 2 for Fanatic of Ronus. I get to tap him and add 1 green mana. I can tap him and add 4 green mana, only if I control a creature with power 4 or greater. And I can eternalize him for 4. Eternalize is when you exile this card from your graveyard, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 4/4 black zombie snake druid with no mana cost, and I can only do that as a sorcery. And then I will tap 3 more. Actually, I'm tapping too many. Tap 2 because this is a green spell for the Gitrog monster. It is a legendary enchantment. It is called Journey to Eternity. When enchanted creature dies, I can return it to the battlefield under my control, and then return Journey to Eternity to the battlefield transformed. It transforms into Atzel, Cave of Eternity. It's a legendary land. Adds 1 mana of any color to my mana pool, or I can pay 5 and tap it, and return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. And then... I guess I'll just leave up blockers. Gotta stop taking damage. I'll pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
It's very controlled. And that's been 4 cards in the game.
Let's pay 1 white for an Ephemerate. I'm going to sack Skrelv, exile target creature I control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. I'm exiling Skrelv. I'll return it to the battlefield under my control. Ephemerate, because it's playing from my hand, gets rebound. If I cast it from my hand, I exile it as it resolves. At the beginning of my next upkeep, I may cast this card from exile without paying its mana cost. Because I exiled Skrelv, a non-angel creature I control died, I'll transform Avacyn at the beginning of my upkeep phase. So the rest will swing out. 2 flyers, 1 non.
Okay. I guess I'll just block the red herring with the Gitrog monster.
Okay, red herring will die.
I will take 6 damage. I gotta find a way to turn this around. And then
I'll pass turn.
Yep. And then I will untap. And I believe now your Archangel transforms, right? Isn't it the next upkeep?
It's the beginning of the next upkeep, you're right.
Yep.
So as she transforms, I'll deal 3 damage to... By the way, don't forget the 4 commander damage.
Right.
I'll deal 3 damage to each creature and each opponent. To each other creature and each opponent. So that'll take out my Aven Interrupter and Skrelv.
Right, and then I have 3 damage on both of these guys. At my upkeep, I will also sacrifice a land, which will allow me to draw a card, keep the Gitrog monster out. And then I will draw for turn. Let's go ahead. I will pay 3 for Wilderness Reclamation. It's an enchantment that at the beginning of my end step, I get to untap all lands I control. And... Yeah, let's, I'll swing 6 of you with the Gitrog monster.
I'll take 6.
And then... Yeah, I'll just go ahead and pass. And then at the beginning of my end step, I'll untap all the lands I control. And then your turn.
Okay, untap. No upkeep, draw. Let's start off.
Did you want to rebound that spell?
No. Do not. 5, Let's pay 5 for Solitude. It's a creature with flash and lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, I exile up to one other target creature. That creature's controller gains life equal to its power. So I'm going to go ahead and exile your Fanatic of Ronus.
Okay. I gain 1 life.
Yep.
We're coming back.
Then I'll swing 6 commander damage.
Yes, sir. This is looking good. Alrighty. Let's untap. Not to sacrifice a land. Sacrifice a land, I get to draw a card. I suppose this is rough. All right, let's do tap 2 for Lochthwain Scorn. There we go, that's a word. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn, and I gain 2 life. So I'm gonna give -3/-3 there, and I get to gain 2 life.
Lochthwain Scorn is the... Oh, that's how you're playing it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing as a sorcerer.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Sorry, I missed that.
You're good. And then I'll move to combat, and so yeah, he's gonna die. He gets -3/-3, and I'll swing 6 at life.
I'll take 6.
You're at 12 commander damage, by the way.
Swing 27. Thank you.
Yeah, and then I'll pass to you, and at the beginning of my end step, I'll untap all lands.
Okay. Let's untap. Draw. I'll pay 2 red for Conspicuous Snoop. Play with the top card of my library revealed. Let's pay 1 white for a Mother of Runes. Target creatures I control gain protection from the color of my choice until end of turn. I'm going to go ahead and protect Avacyn from green. Oh, I didn't finish reading Conspicuous Snoop, sorry. So I play with the top card revealed. I may cast goblin spells from the top of my library. As long as the top card of my library is a goblin card, Conspicuous Snoop has all activated abilities of that card. These 2 come out, and I'm going to just swing 6 more with Avacyn.
Nothing I can do about that.
$16.
Yes, sir.
I'll pass turn.
All right.
We're in the end game now, boys.
Oh, yeah, especially because now I have to sacrifice a land, bringing me down to 2. I draw a card, though.
Landfall doesn't help when you don't draw lands.
Yeah, right? You'd think. I'll play Castle Lochthwain. Enters tapped unless I control a swamp, which I do. I can tap it for 1 black mana, and then for 3 I can tap it, draw a card, and lose life equal to the number of cards in my hand. So, not gonna do that. Man. Yeah, I really don't have anything to do besides swing 6 of you.
It takes me to 18 commander damage,
Yup.
which is a lot.
Yep.
And then you said 6, that takes me to 21.
And I'll pass. Yeah.
Okay, untap. Draw. Top card revealed. Look at that. Let's, you got an answer for if I swing out?
I have nothing. No, it turns out.
We got, let's, you want to try again? That doesn't really feel like what Gerog is supposed to do.
This is so not right. The deck is half lands, and I drew not very many of
that
them.
didn't feel very good.
Yeah, no.
All right, let's try that one more time.
Yeah, we'll go back.
We should have time.
Where'd they all go?
Well, I eated them when you weren't looking.
Well, so you admit the cheating, you forfeit, I win.
Okay.
See, it's just rough because I didn't want to build the exact list from the main meta.
Oh, you mean the $7,000 one?
The 7,000. Yeah, just it'd be too easy. I'd win so fast.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
I didn't
this
wanna
might
do
be a
that.
perfect time to mention. Deck lists are attached to this post. I hope so, anyway. If not, they will be shortly after. All of the cards here were built using store supplies, so they are all in stock and available. If you buy them online, they're 10% off, free shipping over $50. DeepDiveGames.store. Yeah, that pitch, it's almost like it ended right on time. Like I just stopped talking when we were done shuffling.
We're professionals.
Yeah.
Since I lost, you okay with me picking? If I go first,
Go
second?
for it.
I will go first.
Okay. I'll keep. Let's reset our lives like professionals.
Oh, yeah. That's where we are.
There for a second, I thought I was going to get you with Skrelv.
Dude, it was rough. I didn't see anything. I think I'm just going to keep this.
I also misplayed Mother of Runes, by the way. You have to tap her to give her protection. It didn't matter because you didn't try to take out Avacyn, but
Yeah,
I just read it as a wind blade, and that's not how it works.
it's okay. There's no hope for me anyway, so. But I will play a forest for turn, and then I'll tap that forest to play Grist, Voracious Larva. It's a legendary creature. It's an insect, 1/2 with Death Touch, and whenever he or another creature enters the battlefield under my control, if it entered from the graveyard, or I cast it from the graveyard, I can pay 1 green. If I do, exile him and return him to the battlefield transformed under my control.
Just worry about that if it transforms.
And yeah, it's just a planeswalker when it comes back transformed. Well, if I get the transformer, we'll go over it then. And then I'll pass to you.
Okay, I'll draw. Let's play land for turn. Let's tap Aruski and play a Mother of Runes and pass turn.
Back again. I will untap and I will draw. I will play. I'll play another forest for turn. And then we'll swing 1 at you with Death Touch.
Sick. I'll take it.
And then I will pass.
Untap. Draw. Let's play a mountain. Let's pay 2 for a Felwar Stone. If I can figure out how to work my fingers. You're tapped out. Let's swing 1 at health.
Alright.
And then let's pass turn.
Alright, let's untap and draw for turn. I guess we'll play a Dark Depths. It's a legendary snow land. It enters the battlefield with 10 ice counters on it. I can pay 3 to remove an ice counter from it. When it has no ice counters left on it, I can sacrifice it, and if I do, I create Marit Lage. It's a legendary 2020 black avatar creature token with flying and indestructible. As of right now, it does nothing. And then I will just pass.
Okay. Let's untap. Sorry, I was reading one of the chats on my phone, and whoever says Barden is their favorite deep dive guy, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Was that you? You spelled my name wrong? Alright, let's draw. Land for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pay 4 for an Exemplar of Light. She's a 3/3 with flying. Whenever I gain life, I put a 1/1 counter on her. Or him, who knows. Whenever you put 1 or more 1/1 counters on this creature, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Let's tap Mother of Runes and give protection from green to Exemplar of Light. And then I'll pass turn.
Alrighty. Nothing to untap, but I'll go ahead and draw for the start of my turn. That's so rough. Where are all my lands at? Not in my hand. Deck hates me right now. It wants to embarrass me on stream, so it's doing. I will actually just pass because I can't play anything.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
I can't play anything. I need one more land to start actually playing.
Well, if it's any consolation, I'm also landless. Not
Yeah.
to. Okay, we'll draw. Hey, 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 hey. It's nothing.
Hey, hey.
All right.
This has to banish.
Let's do.
This, whenever it vanishes, it does what it does on your
Ooh, I like this against you. This is fun. Okay, let's tap. 1, 2, 3. So I'll leave one mountain untapped. Sorry. And I'll play an Archon of Emiria. It's a 2/3 with flying. Each player can't cast more than one spell each turn. Non-basic lands my opponents control enter the battlefield tapped.
That's good.
Yeah. Let's
Gotta have lands to play them, so.
right, yeah. Let's tap this. Let's still keep Exemplar protection. And I'll swing at you for 3 with flying.
Sure, I'll take that.
And I'll pass turn.
And we'll go ahead and draw for turn. Oh, man.
One of these episodes you should win.
One of these episodes, I should try doing
Hey,
that.
join us next week for Lorcana, where I'm going to get demolished.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing there. You know what? Let's just swing one at you on the ground. Kill it, I dare you. It has death touch.
I'll take it.
Gun.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Tap.
I can't even tap 3 to get ice counters off my dark depths.
Well, I can't get my commander out until I get one more land. So, yeah.
I'm not kidding. It's half. The deck is half lands. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going
This
on.
is rough. Okay. I'll play a Sunbaked Canyon. I'll tap them all out, paying 1 life for the Sunbaked Canyon. Takes me 37 to bring out my commander. Her name is Avison. She has flash, flying, vigilance. When she enters, creatures I control gain indestructible until end of turn. When a non-angel creature I control dies, I transform her at the beginning of the next upkeep phase. Swing out for 4, 5, 6.
4, 6.
Then I'll pass.
Alrighty. Untap. Draw. That's so bad. Well, it's something I can play, so I guess I'll play it. I will pay 1 green for Sylvian Safekeeper. I can sacrifice a land, one of my very few, to target creature I control gains Shroud until end of turn. And then I guess we'll swing 1.
I accept.
And then I'll pass.
I could block with Avison, but it's fine. Okay. Untap. Draw. Let's play a Temple of Triumph. Enters tapped, but I scry 1. I'll get rid of that. This is going to be so difficult. There we go. Okay.
It's probably my fault because the one practice game we had before the stream,
You were stomping?
I had all of the lands. Started cycling them.
5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boopy doop, boopy doop, boop. Let's pay 2. 1, 2. Sorry, not that one, because I don't want to die. Let's do 1, 2. For a Charming Prince. When Charming Prince enters the battlefield, I'll choose 1, scry 2. Gain 3 life, exile target creature I own. Return it to the battlefield under my control at the beginning of the next end step. Yeah, I think I'm going to exile the Mother of Runes. She'll come back to my control at the beginning of the next end step. Yeah, that's going to trigger Avison at the beginning of my upkeep phase. Flying, flying, flying. Let's swing out. So that's 9, 4 of which is commander damage.
Yes, sir.
And then I'll pass turn.
No, keep going, keep going, keep going. No, one more turn, come on.
Misplay that. I could play another card, but it's fine.
You can only play 1 spell per turn.
You're right. That wasn't a misplay. I was paying attention.
Yes. I'll draw per turn. There's no way that this is not a land. Yeah. Let's swing at you for 2. Okay.
Takes me to 34.
And then I will discard down to hand size.
Is it the first card in your discard pile?
Yes. Finale of Devastation.
Gross. Okay.
I hope it.
I will untap. I will transform. I will board wipe.
Sounds good.
Let me remember how. Oh, that should have returned at the beginning of the
With the
next end
upkeep.
phase, and now it would be dead.
Okay.
Okay. Let's play land for turn. Let's.
Must be nice.
Yeah. Let's play 1, 2, 3. One of those are white, right? Yeah. Thalia, Heretic Cathar. First strike, creatures and non-basic lands my opponent control enter the battlefield tapped. She's a 3/2 with first strike. So I got 1, 2, 3 tapped. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Not enough. Yeah, let's do 1, and I'll pay 1 life. And then another one for a Lightning Greaves.
So you can just beat me up faster. Kicking a man while he's down.
Yeah, I'll equip it to Thalia. I shouldn't have taken the 1 damage. So she has haste and shroud. And then I'll swing for 9, 6 of which being commander damage. And then I'll pass.
Alrighty. Let's draw for turn. It's over. I got to land. Playing a land for turn. What to do? There's so much I can do. Creatures I play enter taps.
Yes.
I'll pay 3 for a Mossborn Hydra. It's a elemental Hydra. Trample. It enters with a 1/1 counter on it. And then whenever I play a land, I double the number of 1/1 counters on it.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Oh.
Don't make noises like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For a Kiki Jiki the Mirror Breaker, he has haste.
Okay.
I tap him, I can put a creature token into play that's a copy of a target non-legendary creature I control. That creature token has haste, sacrifice it at the end of the turn. How much damage are you at?
I have 12 health remaining.
Is there a way out here? Yeah, I'm gonna tap Tiki Jiki. Nope, these are both legendaries. Never mind. They're all 3 legendaries, so I can't actually do anything with them. All right, he's got haste. They've both got flying. You're tapped out. I'll swing out for 11.
That's good.
And then I'll pass turn.
Well, 16 commander damage. Can't take much more of that.
Is that what you're worried about? Is the commander damage?
That's what I'm worried about. Ooh, land. You know what that means? Double the counters. I played a.
Comes in tapped.
It does come in tapped because it's not a basic land, but it's Talon Gates of Madara. When it enters, up to 1 target creature phases out. And then I can tap it for 1 colorless. I can pay 1, tap it to add 1 mana of any color. And I can pay 4. I can put it from my hand onto the battlefield. But it doesn't matter because it's tapped. I don't think there's anything I can do to stop you now. You know what I can do, though? Tab 3, play Loot, Exuberant Explorer. I can play an additional land at the start of each of my turns. And then I can pay 6. I can look at the top 6 cards in my library, reveal a creature card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands I control. and then put it onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. And then I will pass.
Do you have an answer to me swinging out?
I do not.
Cool, let's try a third. You've got to be able to do this landfall thing.
I've got to be able to do it. You'd think that I could.
I promise, guys, it's a good deck.
I promise. When it works, it works.
All right, we're all going to close our eyes so that you can move your deck around.
Yep. Everyone close your eyes while I cheat really fast.
Pot of Greed.
Allows me to draw 6 cards.
Allows me to search my deck for 6 basic lands.
Please. Believe it. Is this going to be the trend? It's the trend on every stream. I get to be embarrassed.
If I beat you at Lorcana, you can quit.
I quit.
I haven't played Lorcana since Into the Inklands released. So,
quite a while.
Yeah, so get ready for that. Viewers.
Make sure you tune in next week.
I'm looking at a camera that's not actively turned on. So get ready for that.
All right, one more try. What's our time looking like?
We're doing good.
We're doing good?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if we go a little long. We're in it for the lulz.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll let you pick this time. I'm going to go for a second.
I'll go second. I like drawing.
I would prefer to draw.
Fine, you go second.
Okay.
Oh, I'm keeping this one.
I'm going to put it back. At this point, I want to see a handful of lands.
That's fair.
Then I'll be happy. Cut or tap. You ruined it.
Those are the good ones.
Those are the bad ones.
It's all lands.
We'll see.
So you get 7 lands.
Honestly, I'll take it. I lied. I don't want to take it. All right, whenever you're ready.
I'm ready, but you're already at 1 health and 16 commander damage. So.
I'm giving you a handicap because I just pulled the God hand. So.
Oh, you did? It's a pretty good handicap. We'll play a land for turn. We'll pass.
I will draw for turn.
Forgot to untap.
My bad? Let's see. I've got so much to do. I will play a Swamp for turn and pass.
Oh, I'll untap. Well, I'll pass. Uh-oh.
I'll draw for turn.
Should have mulliganed. There's no way I won't draw a second one.
Let's see. I'll play a second Swamp for turn, tap 2, and play Fiend Artisan. You saw him last game. This creature gets +1/+1 for each creature card in my graveyard. I can tap him, pay some mana, and search my library for a creature with mana value less than the mana I paid, and put it onto the battlefield. Okay, and then I'll pass.
Draw. I'm going to pass. Oh, wait. What's max hand size?
7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's discard down to hand size. Okay.
All right, let's untap.
Let's discard a $30 Lightning Greaves.
Draw. Now that I actually have things to do, I will play a Forest for turn. Then we can tap 2. I'll play an Emerald Medallion. Green spells cost 1 less to cast. And then I'll swing for 1.
Ow!
You like that? I'll pass to you.
Okay. I'll untap. Oh, I land. Cool. Okay. I'll pay 2 for a Giada, Font of Hope, Flying and Vigilant.
What a card.
Each other angel I control enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each angel I control. I can tap it to add 1 white to cast a spell. I'll pass turn.
Alright, untap. Draw for turn. Interesting. Let's, I'll play a Fabled Passage. Actually, no, I won't. I'll undo you. I'll just show you that I have it. I'll play Swamp Return.
Okay.
And then I will tap 4. And I will play the Get Rog monster. Now, I'll play additional land for turn, which is the Fabled Passage. Tap it, sacrifice it. And then I get to look for a basic land. Whoop. Just pull a Swamp. It comes in tapped, and then if I control 4 more lands, which I do, I untap it. I'm going to shuffle, and then I'm going to draw off of sacrificing that land. Card tap. Sounds good. I'll draw. We will swing 1 at you.
You got Death Touch?
It does not have Death Touch. That was silly of me. It'll die. And then I'll pass.
Okay. Tap. Bold strategy, Cotton. Play a land for turn. Yeah, that's right. I got it, and you didn't.
You're going to take the rest of your turn?
Eventually. When I'm done gloating. Oh, yeah, we'll untap everything. How about that? Let's play 3 for a Deafening Clarion. And let's give creatures I have lifelink until end of turn. Let's swing for 2 with flying. I'll gain 2 life.
Why don't you come back down here on the ground? I'll show you what's up.
It's kind of weird to me that this giant frog doesn't have reach. Don't they eat flies? Like,
You'd think.
yeah.
Your turn.
Yeah, pass turn.
Well, untap.
Where else are you going to get commentary like this?
I'll sacrifice a land. I'll draw a card off of it, and I'll draw for turn. Let's play land. And then, believe it or not, I'm going to play a... Actually, no, I won't play that land yet. What to do? Let's tap 2. I'll play Springheart Nantuko. It's an enchantment creature, Insect Monk. It has Bestow for 2, which allows me to basically give it to a creature as almost like an equipment or an aura. The enchanted creature gets +1/+1, and whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I can pay 2. And then if it's attached to a creature, I can create a token that's a copy of that creature. If I don't, I create a 1/1 green insect creature token. Then
If you make a copy of the Get Rog monster, I'm gonna be so mad.
it has legendary, so I can't. That'd be sick.
Oh, it says non-legendary?
No, but there's 2 of the same
Gotcha.
legendary creature
Yep.
out. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What I will do is swing for 6.
I accept.
And then I'll play Talon Gates of Madara. When it enters the battlefield, up to 1 target creature phases out. Chat, you're going to have to tell me if I'm wrong in this, but I'm pretty sure when I phase it in and out, it comes back untapped. Pretty sure. And then I'll pass after that. Pass to you.
Sorry, you're being dragged in the comments.
I'm sure.
Let's untap.
If I had 3 guesses, all 3 of them would be you, Gage.
I don't know. Somebody's saying I'm Team Joey for the win. He's got to win 1, right? Somebody else says maybe if he was good.
Yep.
Music says it phases out until the start of your next turn.
Oh, until the start of my next turn? Sounds good.
We're not primarily Magic players, I promise. Not that you couldn't tell that already. Which one do I want to play? Yeah, let's play 3 for Thalia, Heretic Cather.
First strike, creatures and non-basic lands my opponent control enter the battlefield tapped. She's an angel. She's an angel. I control one angel. Let's give her 1/+1/+1 counter.
User Gauge says that Joey can still have a good deck and still lose.
Let's swing 3 flying.
3 flying. Alrighty. And
pass
then
turn.
right before you end your turn, I'll go ahead and tap 3 to play Opposition Agent. It's a human rogue with flash. I control your library while you're searching it. And then while you're searching your library, I exile the cards you find, and I can play those cards for as long as they remain exiled. I can spend mana as though they were mana of any color to cast them. And then it'll go to my turn. They said it comes back at the start of my turn, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So Get Rug Monster will come back in.
Either Nick says at Freedom, the new angel gets 1/1 counter.
Oh, because Giada's here, right?
Oh, no, it's each angel that enters gets the 1/1, not the angel, so you can take 1 life back.
There we go. And then we will sacrifice a land so I can draw a card, and I'll draw for turn. Let's go ahead. I will play a basic land for turn. That was silly. Should have equipped them, but it's fine. We will pay 2 to bestow to... I'll give it to the Get Rug Monster. Yes, sir. And then let's play another land for turn. It's not a basic land, so it's going to come in tapped. It is the Abandoned Mire, Takanuma. I can tap to add 1 black. I can channel it, which means I can discard it, mill 3 cards, and return a creature or planeswalker card from my graveyard to my hand. It costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature I control. But I'm just going to play it. Landfall happens, so I can pay 2, and I can create a copy of the Get Rug Monster, which I don't want to do. But what I can do is create a 1/1 green insect creature token. We didn't bring tokens over.
That's fine, just use a green token.
No,
Or green dice.
I have a 1/1 green insect creature token.
Okay.
And then I will... Ooh. Okay, that's a 4/3. So we'll swing 6, 9. 9 on the ground.
I'll block. I'll block from the Get Rug.
Go block the Get Rug?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I need that commander, so I'll take the 3.
Alright, and then I will, at my second main phase, I will tap 2 to play Diabolical Intent. It's a sorcery that, as an additional cost to cast this spell, I sacrifice a creature. So I'll sacrifice that 1/1 green insect, search my library for a card, and put it on top, then shuffle. So I'm going to go do that, and if you want to take your turn, sure, by all means.
Untap. Keep draw. Let's play a land for turn. Seraph Sanctuary. When it enters the battlefield, I gain 1 life. Taking me to 33. Whenever an angel I control enters the battlefield, I gain 1 life. I can tap for 1 mana.
Let's get a little silly with it.
Let's play 1, 2, 3. And let's bring in Righteous Valkyrie. She'll get a 1/1 counter. And I'll gain 1 life. She has flying. Whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under my control, I gain life equal to that character's toughness, a creature's toughness. As long as I have 7 life more than my starting life total, creatures I control gain +2/+2.
Ew.
Yep. I'll swing at you for 2 in the air.
I'll take it.
I'll pass turn.
What's on tap? Let's, I'll go ahead and sack this. Allows me to draw a card. And I'll draw for turn. I will pay 2 for a good old Scoot Swarm. Actually, it's only 1.
Hate that.
No, it is. Sorry, it's 2. Because it costs 3. The Emerald Medallion makes it cost 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Let's start by playing a Woodland Cemetery. Gives me 2 Scoot Swarms. And then I'll play a Verdant Catacombs. Go to 4 Scoot Swarms. We'll tap it. Sacrifice it. Allow me to draw a card. And I will search for a swamp or a forest. Right there. Perfect. Swamp. Another land entered, so now I will have 8 Scoot Swarms. I bestow upon you the Scoot Swarm Plague.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want to cut or tap? That's all you. And then I'll pay. Actually, how much mana are you at?
4.
Oh, that's rough.
5. Count. Nope, she's dead. 4.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll just swing 6 at you, and then
Take it. Takes me 12 command
yeah, it'll
damage.
be fine.
Goes my way. There we go.
And now pass.
Tap. Draw. Let's pay 2. How do I want to do this? 1, 2 for a rest in peace. I'll exile all cards from all graveyards. If a card or token will be put into the graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead.
That's mean.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Well,
And then I'll pay 2 more. Red, red. And we'll do a conspicuous snoop. Top card of my library is revealed if it's a goblin.
bring this back.
It's
It's an
not.
enchantment.
Oh yeah, thanks. I don't have goblins, so it's not a goblin. No angels entered, so let's just swing for 5 flying. And pass turn.
Down to 29 health. Alright, let's untap. And exile a land, which hurts because I cannot draw. But still draw for turn. What to do, what to do.
User Nick says at Brayden, Giada has vigilance and doesn't tap to attack.
Thank you.
Very true. Yeah. It's Giada.
Giada, sorry.
It's okay.
I don't read these cards. I just wing it. We go by vibes here.
Yes, sir. I will tap 7 to play Finale of Devastation.
I hate that.
It's going to search my library and/or graveyard. Don't have one. For a creature card with mana value X or less, and put it onto the battlefield. If X is 10 or more, creatures that control get +X/+X and gain haste until end of turn, which would have been sick, but don't have any lands. So while I do that, I get to search for something that costs 5. Creature card that costs 5.
It's a race to the bottom at this point.
So I'm looking for something big, but not too big.
But you play something else after that, and that made me good. Yeah. I like this one. Much more hard to play through.
I don't think I have anything with reach in here.
No, you don't.
I lied to you.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pull 6.
Yeah.
6 is a legendary creature. It's a tree folk, and whenever 6 attacks, mill 3 cards and put a land from them, from among them, into my hand.
Look how pretty.
Very pretty.
Buy me. Buy me.
As long as it's your turn, non-land permanent cards in your graveyard have retrace. It would be nice if I had one. A graveyard, that is.
Yes. Yeah, those are overrated.
Sounds good. Man, Landfall would go sick, but I bestow upon you 8 Scoot Swarms and a Gitrog monster.
Yuck. Let's block 2 Scoots and
2
take a
Scoots.
Gitrog. It's 6, right?
That is 6.
No, it's 7.
Oh, sorry, yes, it is 7. Oh, man, I'm messing that up.
Yep. So it's taking me to 21.
And then you take 6 more damage from the Scoots.
Oh, thanks for that.
Scoot Swarm.
Okay. But one of your Scoots dies.
2 of them died. You blocked 2 of them.
That's right. Okay.
That's right.
Good.
Yep, that's you.
Untap. Draw. Flip that. Sorry, keep untapping. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Okay.
Play. Pay 2 life, because I gots to. Boom. Let's tap out. Let's bring out old Avacyn and flip my whole deck as I do it. Everything's going to have indestructible. She's got flying, vigilance, flash. When she enters, everything, yeah, indestructible, like I said. I'll swing out for 7.
For 7. Alrighty.
And pass turn.
Alrighty. It's untap. Okay. Damn. Yep, gotta sack a land. Into the exile. Just draw for turn. Look at that. It's a land. You know what that means? 12 Scoot Swarms, baby. Alright. Probably should have blocked Giada. That was silly. I don't know why I didn't do that last turn. But it's fine. You know what we're going to do? Swing 4. The same thing. 7 from the Gitrog. Only 6 Scoot Swarms are swinging. And I'm going to swing with 6 as well. Because whenever he attacks, I mill 3 cards. They're all going to go to exile, but I do get to put one of them, one of the land cards into my hand. But these will go to exile. And then I'll play a second land for turn, bringing me to a total of... Oh, sorry, actually, I'm sorry.
I'm going to block
finish
the
that off.
Gitrog with Giada so
Okay.
that she'll die, triggering Avacyn in my upkeep phase. I'll let the 6 Scoots and that come through, so 8 will come through. Leaving me with 5.
You're just going to kill all my Scoot Swarms next turn? That's so mean.
Well, she'll also... 6 will also die.
6 will not die.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because
But I'm still going to play a forest to have 24 Scoot Swarms, and you have to deal with that.
I'm about to. I've already...
Well, deal with it.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Cool beans, man. Let's go to untap. Beginning of my upkeep phase. Let's flip and take out everything that's a 3 or less,
Goodbye, 24 Scoot Swarms.
which includes this guy. And put 3 damage on this fella right yonder. And now let's pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a Solitude. When Solitude enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 other target creature. That creature's controller gains life equal to its power. Let's go ahead and exile the only thing I can exile. 6.
And I gain 2 life.
2 left. I will then... Oh, I'm sorry. I missed this one, but it's not a if, it's a win. So, when I played my commander, that one was still alive. I should have been dealing damage the whole time. Oh well. Let's swing for 10. 6 commander damage.
I'll just take it. Yeah, I guess I got nothing to do.
And then I'll pass turn.
Okay, so untap. Sack a land. Draw a card. I'll pay 1 green for a Fanatic of Ronus.
We're losing him, Joey.
We're losing him?
Start shedding clothes.
Whoa. Donate $10. I'll take something off.
I don't even think we have that set up. Hang on, let me see if I have a 10.
I'll tap a Woodland Cemetery.
He takes 2 things off.
Take 2 things off. $10 per thing.
How many things you got?
Not enough. Not enough things.
I think we could probably pull $60 to finish this in the...
I'll play a Sylvian Safekeeper. I could sack a land to give target creature I control Shroud until end of turn. And then I might as well tap 3 more. Oh, nope, I got no more green. Never mind. Oh, I lied to you. I can tap.
That they'd give you 10 to put clothes on.
Who says that?
Who said that?
You put clothes on.
Who said that? I'll give 1 green and then 1 more mana to play Tireless Provisioner.
How you got so much land?
It's like what the deck's supposed to do.
I didn't like it.
Whenever land enters the battlefield under my control, I create a food or treasure token. And then a swing for 7.
I'll block it.
Done. Should just took it.
I would have lost.
That's the goal.
Okay, you pass?
Yep.
Untap, keep. Draw. Land for turn. Sure, just because I like playing it. 4. Play Smothering Tithe. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If the player doesn't, I create a treasure token. Who cares? Pass.
Interesting. Just gonna let me sack all of my lands. Because guess what? I will. Draw for turn.
Pay 2.
What was it for? Every time I draw?
Every time you draw, pay 2. If you don't, I create a treasure token.
Create a treasure token.
Thanks, man.
For free. You know what? I'm gonna play a land. And also create a treasure token. Because of Tireless Provisioner.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir. Sorry, this enters with a, hold on, where is it? It enters with 10 ice counters on it because it is Dark Depths. Never going to be able to use it.
What are you doing? It's not your untapped phase.
You tapped it to look at it, so I don't know what you're doing.
That's not even true.
Camera's right there, I can show it. You've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 off. I'm 1 off. Let's go. This is rough. Go 7 and 3, 4. So 4. Sorry, 11. 11 on the ground. There you go.
11 on the ground.
Easy
I'll
math.
block the Gitrog here.
Okay.
And then any of those have Death Touch?
Just get rock.
Okay, so I'll block Tireless Provisioner here.
Okay. Oh, these
And then I'll take the 1. Bring me to 4.
I'm gonna whittle you down, sir.
I believe it.
And I'll pass to you.
Okay. Let's play a land for turn. Let's play an Ocelot Pride. First strike, lifelink, ascend. At the beginning of my end step, if I gain life this turn, I create a 1/1 white cat creature token. Then if I have the City's Blessing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I have the City's Blessing. If I have the City's Blessing, for each token I control that entered the battlefield this turn, create a token that's a copy of it. That's going to help with these treasures, I guess. What do I want to do now? Let's play 1, 2, 3 for a Fable of the Mindbreaker. As the saga enters, and after my draw step, add a lore counter. Let's go to 1. Create a 2/2 red goblin shaman creature token with whatever this creature attacks. Whenever this creature attacks, create a treasure token.
All right.
What should I use for that?
Dice.
There's a 2/2. There's a 2 on here somewhere. There we go. That's a 2/2 goblin. Pass turn.
All right. Untap. Sack a land. Draw.
You want to pay 2?
Nope.
Cool. I'll create 1. And then I'll create 1 more.
Play a
Lost lot
land.
price.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I'm gonna tap. Sacrifice the treasure token, and I will play Valgavoth, Terror Eater. Legendary creature, Elder Demon, flying, lifelink. It has ward, sacrifice 3 non-land permanents, and if a card you didn't control will be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exiled instead. You're already doing that for me. During your turn, you may play cards exiled with Valgavoth. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than its cost.
It's a bummer that you won't be playing cards exiled with Valgavoth.
Nope, but now I have a flyer that can block your commander.
Oh no, he flies.
He's a butterfly, and he's got a lifelink, and I'm going to swing 7 at you on the ground.
Oh my goodness. Let's block the Gitrog with my goblin. You like goblins?
I'll give you a goblin.
And then we'll just take the other one.
What other one?
3.
He's not. I tapped him for mana.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
Then I'll just... Oh, that's why it's 7. Yep.
Pass to you.
Okay. Let's untap. Let's draw. Top deck power. Let's go.
Oh, you Storm Rage. No, never mind.
Play land for turn.
I don't have one. But let's play an Esper Sentinel. Whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, I draw a card unless that player pays X, where X is Esper Sentinel's power. I don't like that. Where are you? I can't discard any cards either. Oh yeah, let's do this. After my draw step, I bring it to 2, but I can't discard cards, so I'll pass turn.
Sounds good.
I will survive.
Oh, you won't. Get rid of the Talon Gates of Maldara. Draw for turn. Sure. I will pay only 3 for Guardian Project. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under my control, if it doesn't have the same name as another creature I control or a creature card in my graveyard, it's cool because I don't have a graveyard, we get to draw a card. And then we'll swing 7 with the Gitrog, and we'll swing 9 with Valgavoth.
Okay, I'll block Gitrog with Esper Sentinel,
Okay.
and I'll block Valgavoth with Avacyn, taking her back to my command zone.
Pass to you.
Okay, let's untap. Let's draw. In my draw phase, or after my draw phase, bring that up to 3. Fantastic.
You want to resolve it?
Yeah. Exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield, transform it under my control. So let's exile. Let's transform.
You're really holding on for dear life, aren't you?
I'm the reflection of Kiki Jiki. I pay 1, create a token that's a copy of another creature. Target non-legendary creature I control, except it has haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next instep. Okay, I have an idea. Let's see how this goes.
Mr. Krabs.
5, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then 2 more for the tax.
2 more for the tax. Let's bring out Avacyn. My creatures have indestructible until the end of the turn. I have treasure tokens. Sack a treasure token. Let's create a token that's a copy of another non-legendary creature that I control, except it has haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next instep. All of my things had indestructible until end of turn, except this. I'll sack it at the end of the turn, which will trigger Avacyn.
Well, sacking gets around indestructible as well.
Right, yeah. I'll pass turn.
Alrighty.
You better do it here, pal.
I have to. I gots to sacrifice a land is what I need to do. Going back down.
Oh, did you pay 2, or am I going to create a treasure?
No, keep making them.
Okay, I'm going to
I ain't
create
got
2
enough.
more.
I ain't got enough mana to go around.
I don't have enough cards to play all the mana I have.
I'll tap for a Pitiless Plunderer. He's a human pirate, 1/4. Whenever another creature you control dies, create a treasure token. A non-token creature enters the battlefield under my control. Guess what? Doesn't have the same name as anything in my graveyard or on my field. So I get to draw a card.
Hey, do you want to pay 2, or? Cool, I'll create 2 more tokens.
I'm gonna play a land for turn.
Pass?
No, believe it or not. Let's go 9 flying, 7 on the ground, and you know what? I'll swing another one of you.
Okay.
I'll go another one.
I'll block the 9 here.
Okay.
I'll block the 7 on the ground here. And I'll take the last one.
I'm gonna get you there. Yes, sir. Pass to you.
Okay. Sorry. Let's play a land for turn.
Nick said should be drawing for every land sacrificed, then 1 for a turn.
I can't because when I sacrifice my lands, they're not going to the graveyard. They're going to exile due to his enchantment.
Okay. Okay. This isn't gonna work. Let's pay 2. I got a lot of lands over here. Trust me, they're all the right colors.
I believe you.
Let's play 3. Colorless, white. For a Village Bellringer. When Village Bellringer enters, I can untap all creatures I control. I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna tap Reflection of Kiki Jiki. I'm gonna create a copy of Village Bellringer. When Village Bellringer comes in, I'm gonna untap all creatures I control. I'm gonna pay 1. Reflection of Kiki Jiki.
You're the worst.
I'm gonna do this 1, 2, 3, 9 more times so that I have a total of 13 Village Bellringers. The last of which will still untap. Thank you. I have a total of 13 Village Bellringers. But here's the kicker, pal. I have nothing with flying or reach.
Yes, sir.
Good game.
That was a lot better for me, I think.
Yeah, we can. Let's look at our faces, pal.
Buddy. Not your pal, guy.
Not your buddy, pal.
That really messed me up, dude. Not being able to put my lands into my graveyard really shuts down this deck.
Yeah, it's
Can't see it, you're fine.
Okay. The third game was definitely more representative of what that deck does.
It only took 3 tries.
And I wanted so bad to survive long enough. I have a Kiki Jiki in there, right?
Yeah.
And so Kiki Jiki comes out, that Bellringer comes out, it goes infinite, turns sideways, and I can win right there.
Yeah, it's disgusting because they all have haste.
Yeah, and so the difference there was I didn't have haste. If I had something that would give all my creatures haste.
I think with the copy, the Kiki Jiki you had, I think, doesn't it give him haste?
It doesn't give him haste. That's the difference.
Okay.
Yeah. But that was the one thing I'm missing. If I was able to give him haste, I could have swung out right there. I don't think you could block 13 1/4s, could you?
No, but I had more than 13 life.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
But I could have kept them all out, blocked enough of them, done it again the next phase. And
Well,
then
no, I had flying still.
You did still have the flyer. You're right. So I was missing a couple things. Fine. But, I think the first 2 games show that you really have to hit lands. The third game shows that when it hits hard. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
I definitely had a lot of fun with this. The whole experience was nice, like cracking packs, pulling out the legendary, just letting the packs decide what you're going to play.
Yep.
And then going from there. I think if an idea next time we do this, maybe we just use only cards that we pull. Maybe it'll be a little too hard.
Yeah. I think next time we're either going to do a 4-man pod, one because the decks get to do what they do better. Commander's meant to be a 4-man format, or we'll just play a 2-man game. We'll play standard or modern or something.
Yeah.
Next time we do Magic, which if I haven't explained this before, the week of the month, first week, second week, third week, fourth week for this podcast is going to be Lorcana, One Piece, Star Wars, Magic, respectively. Lawsome. So we'll always do, hey, it's the first week of the month, Lorcana. Second week of the month, One Piece. It will always be that rotation. Also, we are going to be switching to Tuesdays starting next week because Thursdays, we're going to be starting an audio-only podcast that's going to be two of the employees, Nick and Tyler, just talking about things that are game-worthy. So they'll be talking about what's going on in the store, what are some new drops coming out, just what's the goofiest thing that happened in the store this week, things like that. So if you like this kind of content, the best thing you can do is just keep watching. It helps us support the page, helps us kind of boost our viewership, things like that. And if you're a local business to either the Athens area or the St. Mary's area, and you'd like to advertise, if you advertise at one podcast, I'm putting it on both. So just keep that in mind. But that being said, do you have anything, before we close out?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. You can win that $2,000 cash or that free $5,000 sword. I've been getting pictures from the blacksmith as he finishes it up. The thing's sick. He's in the middle of putting a jewel in the hilt now. So it's
so awesome.
When I get finalized pictures, I'll be posting those. But trust me, I've seen it. You guys, actually, you know what? Here's the benefit of being on stream. I'll show you guys a little sneak peek of what I've got so far. The quality might not be fantastic, but you guys will get to say you saw it, nobody else did. Just give me 1 second. Here we go.
Request from one of the viewers for next week. They want to see Joey win more.
Joey will win
more?
because it will be Lorcana.
Yeah, no, that's my specialty. Lorcana and One Piece is what I'm actually good at. So
And how well can you see this?
yeah, just block me while I'm
A little
talking.
closer in. Perfect.
Nice.
This right here is the hilt of the sword. It's not dyed yet. It's not polished up. The metal isn't finished yet. This is the shape and design that it's going to be. And this is where our jewel is going to go, either there or there. I'm not 100% positive yet, but it's going to have a jewel in it. And then I think we've already seen the blade, but that's what the grip looks like. It kind of looks like scales is the goal. But yeah, let's stay tuned for more. It should be done shortly. You want to take us out with the thing that says looking for ads, and then after that's over, we'll close it. Thanks for watching.
Attention small business owners. Are you looking to amplify your reach and get your business in front of more customers? Deep Dive Games has an exciting opportunity for you. We're currently seeking local businesses in the St. Mary's, Georgia and Athens, Ohio areas to advertise on our 2 weekly podcasts. With 6 ad spaces available, you can showcase your brand to our engaged listeners and drive traffic to your business. Choose to pay per ad or save big by securing a year's worth of advertising in advance, locked in at the current rate. Ready to take the next step in promoting your business? Don't miss out. Contact us today at 912-439-3940 or shoot us an email at deepdivegamesllc@gmail.com. Let's work together to get the word out and grow your business.